All right, y'all. Icon star talk show host Jerry Sprinkle dies at 79. Here go the whole full
Over and over
coverage.
again, Jerry, who can forget that? It ran from 1991 to 2018. Springer's publicist confirmed his death to CBS News this morning. We're awaiting a statement from his family. But before that, he was a politician.
Before that, he was a politician,
Yeah.
and he also, in a prior life, was a journalist.
Yeah.
And you're right, he was mayor of Cincinnati.
Smart man.
What's interesting about Jerry Springer, and those of us who are old enough to remember his rise to prominence as the host of the Jerry Springer Show, remember that this was coming at a time when we still had shows like Donahue on the air, and the Oprah Winfrey Show, right? But that's what the Jerry Springer Show started out as, and he saw it as a logical extension of his journalism. But then, so I think the idea at the time of its inception was to talk about some of the darker things that are happening in American culture.
Yeah.
But then, as a critic once wrote in a profile in 2014, it very quickly became, instead of expressing America's dark underbelly, he was rolling around in it, right?
Oh, yes. It became Cirque du Springer. It was a circus. It was the first time I had ever seen members of the audience yell directly at people on stage.
Yes.
And the people on stage yell right back
Yell
at
right
them.
back at the
and then
audience.
when it happened sort of naturally, they eventually incorporated it into the show, and then you could almost guarantee that every show somebody was going to get up and yell at somebody in the audience, the person would yell back.
Jerry.
My
But you know what
goodness.
is interesting about that, Anne-Marie, too? I recall, unlike, for example, Geraldo Rivera, who had a show at the same time for a couple of years, right? Who Geraldo would express his opinion one way or another, given the subject that he was talking about. You remember, Jerry never really did.
No, and
He would only,